In the diverse fabric of the business world, few consider philosophy as a practical resource. However, the principles of Stoicism, a school of thought that originated in ancient Greece, find surprising resonance in the daily challenges of modern business. This ancient philosophy emphasizes the importance of perception, emotional regulation, and resilience, essential qualities for anyone aspiring to lead a company towards lasting success. Business leaders often face dilemmas that test their integrity, endurance, and ability to make thoughtful decisions under pressure. In this context, Stoicism not only provides tools for managing adversity, but also promotes leadership characterized by balance and fairness. Exploring how these millennia-old teachings can be applied today, we can discover ways in which Stoic philosophy illuminates paths towards a more reflective work ethic and more sustainable business strategies. Through the analysis of 8 practical applications of Stoicism in business, we will see how these principles can transform not only business practices, but also contribute to a more fulfilling and meaningful professional life for leaders and their teams. In a business environment that often proves unpredictable and sometimes hostile, the ability to maintain composure and persevere in the face of adversity becomes crucial. Stoicism teaches that it is not external events that determine our success or failure, but rather our reaction to them. This ancient philosophy guides us to recognize that, while we cannot control external events, we have full dominion over our responses. Applying this principle in the business context means viewing every obstacle not as a signal of defeat, but as an opportunity for learning and growth. Stoic leaders leverage challenges as catalysts for innovation and continuous improvement. By adopting a resilient mindset, they transform difficulties into milestones towards success, inspiring their teams to face each challenge with determination and optimism. This ability to transform adversity into advantages is crucial, not only for the survival of the company, but also for its thriving in a competitive market. In the dynamic world of business, it is easy to fall into the trap of immediate gain, but Stoicism teaches us the value of patience and long-term planning. By following this philosophy, business leaders can focus on enduring goals that transcend momentary profits, looking instead at creating sustainable value for customers, employees, and the community. Adopting a long-term perspective allows entrepreneurs to prepare their companies not only to weather market fluctuations, but also to innovate in ways that can shape their industry. This approach requires thoughtful analysis and strategic development that considers the environmental, social, and economic impacts of business decisions. Incorporating this vision into the corporate DNA promotes balanced growth, centered on ethical principles and planning that benefits all stakeholders in the long run. For Stoic leaders, true success is measured not by the speed at which goals are achieved, but by the ability to maintain a course towards a more prosperous and just future. Work done with integrity is a pillar of Stoicism, which encourages pursuing honesty and justice in every action. In the business realm, this principle translates into ethical business practices that strengthen trust and loyalty among customers and collaborators. A Stoic leader commits to treating all stakeholders with respect and fairness, without being swayed by external pressures or the potential for immediate rewards. Adopting an ethical approach to business also means promoting a corporate culture that values transparency and accountability. This type of environment encourages employees to make decisions in line with the company's values, thereby increasing internal cohesion and improving the company's reputation over the long term. Ultimately, integrity in business not only protects the company from legal risks and scandals, but also builds a lasting bond with the community and the market, ensuring a solid and respected position in the industry. A Stoic leader, therefore, sees ethics not as an obstacle, but as an essential component of lasting success. The ability to effectively manage one's emotions is a central virtue in Stoicism and takes on critical importance in business leadership. Leaders who maintain calm and clarity even under pressure are able to analyze complex situations and make judicious decisions, avoiding instinctive reactions that might prove counterproductive. Self-control, a pillar of Stoicism, allows leaders to observe events with detachment and react with rationality, rather than being driven by ephemeral emotions. This emotional stability becomes a positive example for collaborators, promoting a more serene and productive work environment. Implementing Stoic techniques such as daily reflection and self-examination can help develop greater self-awareness and build more measured responses to business problems. In this way, the leader not only improves their decision-making capabilities, but also establishes a model of ethical and controlled behavior that can permeate the entire organization. In a rapidly changing business world, flexibility and adaptability are essential for sustained success. Stoic principles teach the acceptance of change as an inevitable component of human life, promoting a business approach that favors strategic adaptation rather than futile resistance. Stoic leaders, therefore, welcome innovations and market evolutions with an open and proactive mind, seeking to anticipate trends rather than suffer them. This does not mean following every novelty without discernment, but wisely evaluating which changes can actually enhance operational effectiveness and meet customer needs. Incorporating readiness for change into the corporate culture makes companies more resilient and ready to capitalize on new opportunities. The ability to adapt not only reduces the risks of obsolescence, but also opens the door to new avenues of growth and development, ensuring that the company remains competitive and relevant in the long term. Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism, preached a life of simplicity, arguing that unnecessary complexity leads only to confusion and distraction. This concept applies effectively also in the business world, where the simplification of processes can lead to greater efficiency and operational clarity. Leaders who embrace simplicity eliminate waste and optimize resources, allowing for a smoother workflow and less error-prone operations. A Stoic approach to business management involves reducing unnecessary complications, both in organizational structures and in the products offered. This not only makes operations more understandable and accessible to employees, but also improves transparency for customers who appreciate clear and direct products and services. Adopting simplicity as a guiding principle allows focusing on the real priorities of the company, eliminating distractions, and concentrating on what truly adds value. Simplification is thus a strategy, not only to increase productivity, but also to build a solid brand that communicates reliability and integrity. Stoic philosophers practice the exercise of the premeditation of evils, which consists of anticipating potential difficulties to develop effective response strategies. In a business context, this practice translates into the importance of developing robust contingency plans, which can safeguard the company from unforeseen events and crises. The ability to anticipate and prevent problems not only minimizes risks, but also allows responding promptly and effectively when challenges arise. A Stoic leader carefully evaluates all possible complications of a project or business decision, planning in advance to avoid disruptions and ensure operational continuity. Incorporating this mindset into the corporate culture promotes a work environment where prudence and proactivity prevail over reactivity. This approach, based on prevention rather than mere reaction, helps build a resilient corporate structure capable of thriving even in the most adverse circumstances. The heart of Stoicism is humanity and ethics, values that should permeate every aspect of business leadership. A leader who practices compassion and respect creates a positive and motivating work atmosphere, encouraging employees to give their best. This practice not only increases productivity, but also strengthens the entire corporate structure with a sense of mutual trust and loyalty. Promoting a work environment where each individual feels valued and an integral part of the company's success is fundamental for the development of a healthy and inclusive organizational culture. This implies the adoption of equitable policies, support for employee well-being, and the appreciation of their diverse experiences and perspectives. Ultimately, a Stoic leader who encourages humanity and justice in their team not only raises the ethical standards of the company, but also ensures that it is seen as a model of integrity and accountability in the industry. This humane approach not only attracts high-level talent, but also contributes to maintaining high morale and constant commitment, essential elements for the long-term success of the enterprise. Adopting the principles of Stoicism in the business context transforms not only management strategies, but also deeply enriches the professional and personal lives of leaders and their teams. The application of these ancient but always relevant philosophical lessons helps build resilient, ethical, and future-oriented companies. Through resilience, integrity, and humanity, leaders can aspire not only to commercial success, but also to a life of genuine satisfaction and positive impact on society. This Stoic journey through the intricacies of business is not just a theoretical exploration, but a practical path of growth and improvement. Every Stoic lesson applied introduces a new dimension of reflection and action that prepares leaders and their organizations to face challenges with courage and wisdom. Let us remember that philosophy can be a powerful ally in the business world, offering tools to face not only market turbulence, but also to build a prosperous future for all members of the organization. As we continue to explore and adapt these teachings, we can realize a lasting and meaningful impact. If you enjoyed this insight into the intersections between Stoicism and business, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Leave a like, comment with your thoughts, and share the video with those who can benefit from these life and leadership lessons.